what's up, Frankie? We're gonna do the football first, and then we're gonna do the Trinity baseball. All right, we have 2023 Hit Parade Autograph Football. Frankie is the Bears, Seahawks. Scott is the Chargers. KP is the Bengals. Frankie is the Lions. CJ is the Bills. Leviticus is the Titans. Mandan is the Cardinals. Heath is the Jaguars. Kyle is the Bucks. Murphy is the Colts. Matthew is the Broncos. Frankie is the Eagles and Finns. Tyson is the Ravens, the Falcons. Matthew is the Vikings. Murphy is the Boys. Mandan is the Steelers. Frankie is the Chiefs. TJ is the Panthers. Frankie is the Jets. Scott is the Patriots. Murphy is the Browns. Frankie is the Niners. Mandan is the Packers. Brandon is the Raiders and Texans. Frankie is the Rams. TJ is the Commanders. Brandon is the Giants. And Frankie is the Saints. Good luck, guys. We're number 78 out of 100. Let's see what we got. Fanatic cert. How about Mr. CeeDee Lamb? Nice CD. That's gone to the Cowboys and Murphy. Parade just had to remind me. Fanatic COA. Congrats on that, Murphy. Nice CeeDee Lamb. Congrats on that, guys. Those are Hit Parade Football. We have Leaf Trinity up next. Dude, I feel that like all my parlays missed by one leg. Just like whatever. That's just the way it is today. Hit Parade. I had like this 10 leg same game parlay for the Vikings Chargers game with like a bunch of yards and stuff, and the one leg that freaking missed was a TJ Hockenson anytime touchdown. It's like whatever. It's annoying. The Cowboys screwed freaking like 3 of my parlays up. I had one. It was Travis Kelce, Kenneth Walker, and CeeDee Lamb. And Kelce and Walker both scored, but of course CeeDee didn't. It's just whatever. It was just that kind of day. I had I took Amari Cooper's over. I took his yardage over. I took Tyreek's receptions over. I took the Chiefs money line and the Cowboys money line. It is what it is. All right, we have 2022 Leaf Trinity Baseball. Chris Chris has 5, Chris has 0, Rick has 7, Chris has 2, Robert has 8, Danielle has 1, Chris has 6, Jerry has 4, Chris has 3, and Michael has 9. I guess it could be worse. Yeah, the Fizz were impressive today, man. 70 points is crazy. First time since 1966. Or something like that. It's a wild stat. All right, we have 17 out of 99, Jordan Beck. Let's go out to the 7th spot, and Rick. We have 94 out of 99, Justin Campbell. Let's go out to the 4th spot, and Jerry. We have 8 out of 50, Elijah Green. That's one there. Let's go out to the 8th spot, and Robert. We have a triple. How about 4 out of 8? Alexander Ramirez, Jet Williams, and Kevin Parada. That's sick. Let's go out to the 4th spot, and Jerry. We have 77 out of 99, Gabriel Arias. And look at that patch. Let's go out to the 7th spot, and Rick. And then we have Jackson Churio, 7 out of 15. Also go out to the 7th spot, and Rick. Nice Jackson Churio. Congrats on that, guys. Those are 1 box of Leaf Trinity. Yeah, with no Waddle, too. Yeah, Finns are a very good team. Man, I mean, look, I'm not even, like, it sucks. Like, we should have won. Shot ourselves in the foot time and time again. But I'm not even, like, too mad. Like, I'm going to get clowned, obviously, because there's the Cardinals. So, like, yeah. And the Cowboys should get clowned for losing to the Cardinals. But at the end of the day, like, I know injuries, like, aren't an excuse. And I'm not saying that they're the reason we lost. I'm just saying that, like, you can't really judge the Cowboys team off that loss because they were missing 3 starting offensive linemen, which is pretty big. I mean, if you take away 3 offensive linemen, especially when 2 of the 3 are Hall of Famers, when you take 3 starting offensive linemen off any team, there's going to be some dysfunction. You know, if like you took Jason Kelsey, Lane Johnson, and the Eagles' 3rd best offensive lineman off the team, you know, it would have an effect. I'm not saying that's coming to the Eagles either. They just have a really good offensive line. And I know more than one player on their line, so. So it is what it is. I mean, it sucks because you really can't, with the schedule that you have, you really can't afford to lose these games. But I mean, it was easily winnable. Like, I don't know what the red zone play calling was, but like the red zone play calling was atrocious. It was so bad. It was like I can't even fault the. I mean, obviously the defense was also so bad. But it's because Dan Quinn can't stack the box anymore. Because Deron Bland is technically a slot corner. It's going to take him a little bit to get used to playing the outside. And so the safeties have to play back. That's why they rushed for like 180 yards on us in the first half, because Quinn couldn't stack the box because the safeties had to play back to give the corners some help. So we'll see how the Cowboys defense adjusts to that moving forward, because they're pretty bad against the run. And even against the pass, I mean, Gilmore looked Gilmore was getting worked out there. He was getting worked. Yeah, I don't know. The defense was very disappointing. The offense, I can't blame the offense too much because the play calling was just bad. Like, I mean, they had the one drive where like they took shots downfield, like they attacked vertically. I mean, you're going against one of the worst corners in the league in Marco Wilson. I mean, eye test and statistically, he's just bad. And they threw to him like 4 times the entire game. Like, it was, the play calling was just so bad, especially in the red zone. We were like, what, 1 for 5 or 1 for 6 in the red zone? It was atrocious. We were bad last week too, but I tried to give them a pass because like the Jets defense is very good in the red zone specifically. The Cardinals aren't. I mean, the play calling is just, it's got to get better in the red zone. Anyways, that was my rant. It's my TED Talk. Thanks for coming. That was all we have for tonight, guys. Thank you guys for the fills. We appreciate the love and the support. And we'll be back tomorrow.